We're Naick and Kim, a Belgian couple who just spent a year and a half traveling the world before recently buying this Ford Transit van that we're converting into a tiny house on wheels. So far, we've put in installation, a full solar-powered electricity system, and built plenty of custom furniture. But one of the things we've been looking forward to most in all of this build is that magical moment when our van would finally start to look like a proper home. And today, that moment is finally here. So even though not everything in this video will go as we'd hoped, we're excited to show you some awesome progress. As you will have seen in a previous video, we recently, and as you can see right now, look at this beautiful, beautiful windows. We recently had some windows installed into the van. So today we're doing something, a bunch of stuff actually that's super exciting, that's gonna give us some more visual progress aside from the windows that we now have. All of these little wooden panels are going to be coming on the sides of our van on the inside. We've been waiting to do this little task. It's probably going to turn into something quite big. We've been waiting to do this until we had the windows, because otherwise we sort of had to do the side paneling and then saw out a random hole for the window, which doesn't really work well. But now we can finally do it. There's just one more job that we have to tackle before we can start putting in the side paneling. And that's not really one of the easiest jobs, probably one of the more difficult parts of this build. The shower. Naick is struggling with a lamp.
Hi there.
What you doing? You want it here or?
Yeah.
I think these are the lamps that came with the car. We're not gonna keep these around, but just for build purposes. How you doing over there? Having a nice shower?
I'm shower man, trying to build a shower by myself while Kim is filming.
Very important. Someone has to do the real work here.
Yep.
There's no light here. Anyway, back to bodiless shower man. So we're gonna be building the shower first. Why? Because obviously there are not gonna be any of these wooden slats against the ceiling nor the walls in the spot where we're gonna put the shower.
We ordered these panels made to measure. Of course they didn't come made to van measure. We had to do that ourselves. Just make the ceiling here a bit.
Obviously wood and water don't mix together very well, but this wood that we have right here is actually waterproof, water resistant, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, you can use it outdoors. If it gets really wet, it's no problem. We're gonna be covering the sides of the shower with polyester, so it's not supposed to get wet, but just in case it does, we don't want the shower to implode or get rotten or whatever showers do.
Why is it so short? Just for a midget.
It's very short because the sides of the van, as you can see here as well, this would be straight, but the van sort of goes in. It's concave, I think that's called. It's concave towards the top, towards the roof. So we sort of have to make this little frame that goes like this towards the roof. And this is actually the only part of the shower that's going to be perfectly straight. The rest of it is just going to be like, if you see it from the side. Also, if you saw our last few videos, you will know that we didn't wreck our camera. Technically our camera just broke. We didn't do anything, but the audio jack is sort of dead now. We had to order a new one. We're going to show you in this video which one we bought because we just got it today. This is still the old model, but we'll be sending this to the dumpster momentarily when we get our new upgraded model. Whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop?
Whoop whoop.
Ow, Naick. Almost fell there.
So there's some bolts in the back here in the van. We can use them to put some bolts through the shower to make it very sturdy. Problem is they're in the back here and we need to drill them in the front. And
it's sort of difficult to tell where they are like this.
So I figured maybe if we put a little bit of paint on them and just push it against it, and then there will be a mark of the paint.
This is a new trick we're trying, but
now I'm going to push against it.
Theoretically.
Hey, there's some paint coming through.
You're kidding. What is this? There shouldn't be holes in the shower plates.
That wasn't paint.
Okay.
2 out of 3. Not bad, not bad. So we're gonna drill maybe the first one already, see if it worked. Will you do the honors of making my hole bigger? Uh-oh.
That was not supposed to happen. God damn it, these little lights. They're not very reliable, are they? But soon we're not gonna need them once the side paneling is in. Hopefully, for a bit of the Halloween vibe. Hopefully, in the course of today's video, we're no longer going to need these little lamps. Finishing touches, folks. Finishing touches.
It's that optimistic, but give it a kick, give it a smack. Always good.
Go inside, go inside. It looks better than I expected.
How do you like my dance?
It's beautiful. It's bigger than I expected as well. I mean, this
my
is
dance? It's quite a big dance.
Oh my god. Naick is in a mood today, I'll tell you that.
Now the difficult part is this, so we're gonna use this to put in between and then just move. Oh. See, there's already problems here. Move upwards. And like this. Still somewhere like this, I guess.
Perfect.
Hopefully.
So after we finished up the frame of the shower yesterday, we're going to show you that in a little bit. We went home, and you might remember that in one of our previous videos, the title was, the big question was, can we finish the van before a new COVID lockdown?
And we have an answer to that. Can you finish the van before lockdown?
No,
we can't, because 2 days later there was effectively
the lockdown. So right now we're in
I
the
don't know why I'm
proper...
pointing to this box. It has nothing to do with lockdown.
It has nothing to do with lockdown. Right now we're in like a proper lockdown. It's not too bad for us.
Yeah, because
everything is basically closed.
Non-essential shops are closed, but DIY stores are still open, which is the only store we visit.
You're no longer allowed to see people outside of your own household. Here and there, there is an exception where you can see like one person if you're single or whatever. But you can still leave your house, so we can still go to a warehouse.
You can go to other places.
And you can go to other places. I think
so the DIY store is still open. We can still go to Birdie's warehouse and we can get food. So really nice. It's now Saturday. The lockdown measures start on Monday. So today we're going to buy some stuff we still need because, well, Monday shops are closed.
Overall, we're feeling pretty lucky. I mean, it sucks that it's a lockdown.
But exciting news. Our camera arrived 2 days ago, actually. And we didn't even open the box yet. Why? Because, well,
we were super busy.
So today, we are opening the box.
So which camera did we buy and why did we buy it? We're going to be short about this. Don't worry, we're not going to be super technical.
This is the EOS RP. It's a full frame camera. Mirrorless full frame camera of Canon. We thought about buying the same one, the 80D, but then this one was only a little bit more expensive, but it offered a lot in terms of upgrade. And it also allowed us to upgrade a lot going forward in the future if you want to, with bigger, better lenses. Time for the unboxing. Here it is.
It looks so tiny.
It looks so small and tiny compared to this one.
We're gonna show you today what the quality is like. Hopefully you'll spot a difference there. If you don't yet, we're planning on getting like a new lens to go with it as well, because for now we're using the same lens as we did on the camera that broke, and the lens actually makes perhaps even more of a difference than the camera body does, but you should already see a huge change in quality. I'm so excited about this. I can't believe we left it unopened for like 3 days. This is a good day.
Can we switch to the new camera now?
Yeah. So this is a crappy camera. So it's crappy because it's broke. I mean, we like the camera overall, but this is the new one.
So, how do you like the new camera? Does it look better? Do I look good? Anyway, so on Friday, yesterday evening, government announced a lockdown starting on Monday. All shops are closed on Sunday. Today's Saturday. As the last day, basically shops are open, and we're now at the big shopping area here in the small city of Tongen, one of the smallest cities here actually. Now some shops have lines of people standing outside waiting to get stuff, which we'll have to do as well because, well, there's no other option at the moment. It's the last day, it's the last chance to get some stuff we still need for the van, like getting kitchenware and all that stuff. So we are back. We did some shopping. This is what we bought today, pretty much. And we bought our pillows for the van. This is a fish-themed pillow. It's some nice, beautiful terracotta color pillows to give it a bit of color, make it pop. And then this one as well to give a bit of coziness, hominess. What do you guys think? Did we make a good choice or?
I think so.
In bad taste.
These are the plates we bought.
Wait, I'll put them in the light here.
Ta-da!
Look really, really nice, very colorful.
We bought some bowls, we bought some towels, kitchen towels, normal towels for the bathroom, a whole bunch of stuff. You can see that the car is pretty well packed. This, by the way, is being filmed again on our other camera because we forgot that the battery that came with the new camera probably wasn't charged. And we didn't charge it before leaving. We're very close to another place that we're really dying to go because we need a bunch of stuff from there. But
it's the IKEA, it's right over here. But when we arrived about an hour ago, there were like 100 people queuing up. And during COVID times, it doesn't seem smart to queue up with 100 people. But we're gonna pass by, but I don't think the situation will improve a lot. But let's try.
Bye bye store.
Yeah, bye expensive store. Pillows we bought were a bit expensive, but they were really nice. And it's not like we have 1 more hour before the shops close for the next 6 weeks, so it's not like we had lots of options. But I really like the pillows. They're very beautiful. Very happy with them.
That over there is the entrance. Those are people. All the way over there. People are literally queuing up.
Still about 40-50 people there. I don't know. What do you think?
No, let's not risk it for the biscuit. We'll see you next time, IKEA. So we've come to a different store, clothing store, because I need some warm winter clothing. Because I'm guessing where we're going to, it's not always going to be very warm. We're in the shoe aisle. Technically speaking, I'm not looking for shoes, but my feet are killing me. So I'm going to take them off and just walk through the store like this. I think it's perfectly acceptable when you're in a store that sells shoes. So, oh yeah, so much better. So much better. That is why Decathlon is an incredible store. A fleece sweater for just 15 euros. I mean, come on. So
Price
cheap.
Zero is very, very, very good. I love going to the store and buy a lot of stuff.
So yesterday, after our little shopping spree, we didn't come back. But today we are gonna continue working on the van. This is where we are at with the shower. I mean, it looks better. A lot better than we thought we would be able to get it. The slope here is nice and gradual, nice and smooth.
Today we are drilling a hole for the drain of the shower. I bought this one because it goes through and through, and you can just hook it up on the bottom of the van on the outside, which is very handy, because if we would put it in the van, we need to put it beneath the floor of the shower and we could never reach it again, or we need to make a hatch and everything. So we're just using this, but I need to drill a hole with this thing.
Pretty big, like.
Look how big it is. We made it to the shower floor, we made it to the van subfloor, and now we are on the metal. I use this drill head to drill from the top, but at the bottom I need a bigger hole because at the bottom is bigger.
This one.
So now it is time for the big hole. Hi there.
Is that you?
I think it is.
Whoop whoop! My god, this is Halloween all over again. Oh damn, that went smooth. So while we're putting in our little ceiling, we're also hooking up our lights here. They're gonna be LED lights, these babies right here. We have 4 of them right over here in the seating area, 4 in the kitchen, and then 1 more over there in the grand entrance hall.
Made some good progress, as you can see. We put in the ceiling right here. We still need to finish up the sides here a little bit.
And we have some extra light in the van.
Yeah, we already installed these 4 LED lights. These are already installed, but not really hooked up yet because we didn't have the connectors anymore. We need to go to the gamma again. We're very happy about the progress we've made. This will be the cover for the vent right here. Then we just need to put in 2-3 slats here, 2-3 slats here, and then
Ceiling will be finished.
ceiling is finished. It's amazing. I love it how much visual progress has been made. Making this little piece to measure here, this little Frankenstein piece, because the van isn't completely straight, it's going like this, and then here it goes inside because
It's the last bit of the ceiling, so we really had to measure it out several times. We think it's gonna fit now.
let's hope it does.
We did small adjustments.
Oh yeah, push it in.
There's so much tension on this plank. So nice. Okay. One more final adjustment. So instead of pushing that one to close this up, we're just gonna replace this one. Ooh. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We have gotten ourselves some breakfast treats, going to have a coffee.
Pastries from the bakery just down the road here. We have this, which is called a Mickeman. It's bread filled with a bit of sugar and some raisins, probably. Yeah, some raisins. Some cookies with cream.
Une Suisse.
In Swiss. Oh, so good.
Swiss pastry.
Before we put in the slats here, I'm gonna put this beam here so we can make a nice curve with these supports here that we have, because otherwise this will be straight, this will be curved, and it will look like a big wave, like an ocean, and you will get seasick just from looking at it. I'm just installing these rivnets here so we can put this beam here, and then we can start. Made this beautiful handcrafted, made to measure frame. It should fit in here perfectly, or at least 2 days ago it fit perfectly.
So this is a little bit to bridge the gap between where the windows are out here and where the slats are coming over here.
It still fits. You never know.
First gonna be putting in this slat just to test it, to test out. Whoa. Just to test out how much of a curve we need to make with these ones. Time for a small break.
A small break with a small lunch.
Thank you. So this is our lunch, currently prepared by Naick's mom. We're having some mashed potato with some carrots in there, and then 2 really big grilled sausages. I think there's also some
Typical Belgian winter food.
We also have some mustard over here. Typical Belgian winter food, and our first hot meal ever that we're gonna have in the van. And a really big thank you to Nathalie for preparing this for us. She's done it a bunch of times, and my parents have prepared some soup and some mashed potato stuff and a bunch of dishes for us as well. And I'm spilling it all over my jeans, which is really, really nice.
Big thank you to the moms.
Big thank you to the moms and my dad. I think my dad made the soup actually. which is really, really nice because then we can just have some food and eat and continue. Well, we don't lose any time and we don't have to go for takeout or for a sandwich. And it's really, really good. So this entire side right over here is completely finished.
Wow, this looks really nice.
Ta-da! Looks a lot better.
It's starting to look like a little home now. This paneling is here.
And
Cabinets are here.
I think that this bit right here around the window actually worked out really, really well.
We had to make sure the line everywhere. There was a bit of a faffing about, but I think it worked out really well. Now we just need to put in a little
oh, you have them over there.
edge. Yeah, here. Like this thing needs to
Make a bit of a corner.
Needs to come here to give it a finishing touch, but other than that.
In our next video, we will put the finishing touches on the side paneling and attempt to squeeze a full bathroom into our tiny van. If you're curious to see if we'll succeed, make sure to subscribe, maybe also hit that like button while you're at it, and we will see you in the next one.